Hey guys, happy Friday. So my teachers keep making awesome movie references and it's really cool. So I've just finished my first week of classes. They're all good. Nothing too exciting because I took the same classes last semester. I mean, they're interesting, I'm enjoying them. But yeah, my teachers keep making movie references. Like my very first psychology class on Monday, our first year coordinator, who was giving the lecture that day, was doing a review of stats. And she told us, and we're all like, statistics, this is going to be a really boring first lecture. And then she knew that was going to come, so she made it Hobbit themed, and it was really hilarious because she's really obsessed with New Zealand. Like every time she gives a lecture, and she's the one who runs the labs, and anytime there's a PowerPoint pretty much, there's a picture of New Zealand just for the heck of it in the middle of the PowerPoint. It has nothing to do with what we're learning. So the whole thing was Hobbit themed, and it was really funny. Like we were doing statistics with hobbits and stuff like that, and it just made everything much more interesting. And then in biology, we've been doing the origin of life, and those phylogenetic trees that trace species back to their closest ancestors and stuff like that. Well, there's this one guy who decided to be hipster, and trees apparently just weren't cool enough, so he did a ring of life. And then our professor was like, he tried really hard to not name it circle of life, and then he pressed the button and all of a sudden Simba appeared on the PowerPoint. So me and my friends have begun the flat hunting, which has been interesting. It's kind of exciting. We've seen 2 flats. We saw one a few days ago and then one actually just an hour ago, and both were nice. I think I'm going to keep looking at some, and there's just a bunch of different agencies we could go with, and they're all getting their lists out right now, and so it's really fun to look at them, but it's just kind of, it's a little overwhelming at times because it's there's a lot to consider when you're looking for a flat. I feel very grown up about it, but it also sort of scares me. Okay, so I have a new ambition. Though actually, it's not very new, because I think I mentioned this a month ago in my video, but whatever. So I was talking about the possibility of running a half marathon. Well, I found one in Edinburgh at the end of May that I'd really like to do. And you can run for charities with these marathons. You just sign up through the charity, and I think you raise money, and it goes towards that charity, and you get a shirt from them and all that stuff. And I've been reading Tom Hiddleston's blog the past couple weeks. He's been in Guinea working with UNICEF, and I actually started looking more into UNICEF, just kind of beyond what he was doing, and I really like it. I'd heard of the organization, but didn't really know what they did or didn't think much about it. But I started looking into it, and they do a lot of child rights stuff and malnutrition and just a lot of work for impoverished children, which I think is really cool. And UNICEF is partnering with Edinburgh for this half marathon, and so I'd really like to sign up through UNICEF to do this marathon, or half marathon. And yeah, I haven't made any decisions yet. I just thought about it a couple days ago, and so I'm going to look more into it and see what happens. I have to raise money. I think I have to raise £350, which I don't know how hard that would be, but I think it'd be worth it. Okay, my tea leaves. They say I'm going to be blown into the North Sea. That'd be really cold, and I'm not surprised, because the wind's been really crazy the last few days. Well, I will try to avoid the coast. I hope you all have a good weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye!